The Knowledge Library Daily Current Affairs, News Headlines 7th December 2023. National News. The National Mission for Manuscripts has documented 52 lakh manuscripts and conserved 90 million folios across the country. CEC Dr. Mohd Jafar Akhund visits under construction site of Ladakh Bhavan at Dwarka, New Delhi. Health Ministry rejects media reports claiming detection of bacterial cases in AIIMS Delhi linked to recent surge in pneumonia cases in China. The Rajya Sabha on Thursday resumed short-duration discussion on the economic situation in the country. Defence Ministry collaborates with Indian School of Business for scholarships to ex-servicemen. Lok Sabha on Thursday resumed discussion on the Central Universities Amendment Bill 2023 post-lunch. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated Mr. Revanth Reddy on taking oath as the Chief Minister of Telangana. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the first Indian Art, Architecture and Design Biennial, IAD 2023 at Red Fort, New Delhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has paid tribute to the courage, commitment, and sacrifices of the nation's brave soldiers on the occasion of Armed Forces Flag Day. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has said that any move on imposition of cross-border adjustment tax by developed countries to meet their green commitments is morally wrong and goes against the interest of developing countries. Former President Ram Nath Kovind launches book Naye Bharat Ka Samveda in New Delhi. Around 3 crore 15 lakh enterprises registered on Udyam portal since its inception in 2020, informs MSME Minister Bhanu Pratap Singh Verma in Lok Sabha. External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar today said that so far as the US is concerned, certain inputs were given to India as part of the security cooperation with the US. The government today said out of over 19 crore rural households in the country, nearly 14 crore households are reported to have tap water supply in their homes as on 3rd of this month. Government today said that it is giving special subsidy to bring down the incidence of burning crop residue across the country. First time after independence, more than 2 crore tourists have visited Jammu and Kashmir during this year. Chief of Defence Staff, CDS, General Anil Chauhan today inaugurated the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited Avionics Expo 2023 in New Delhi. The government has said that over 56 lakh street vendors have benefited from PM Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi (PMSVNidhi) scheme. The scheme was launched in 2020. President Draupadi Murmu today presented the Lakshmipat Sindhania IIM Lucknow National Leadership Awards in New Delhi. The government has said that goods, merchandise sector has surpassed the services sector in export for the first time. State News. In Ladakh, there is no restriction for Indian tourists to visit Iron Valley in Kargil district, and there is no need of any inner line permit. Students of Puducherry should evolve as scientists in future, and for this the government would provide a favorable environment. In the presence of large number of people of Telangana and Congress leader Sonia Gandhi, Congress Legislature Party leader A. Revanth Reddy has been sworn in as the second Chief Minister of the state. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh undertook an aerial survey followed by a meeting with Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin in Chennai. Tamil Nadu, Lieutenant General K.S. Rao to pay respects to memorial of first Chief of Army Staff Gen. Bipin Rawat. The winter session of Maharashtra State Legislature will begin today in Nagpur. The meetings of the state legislature will be held in the sub-capital city of Nagpur from today till 20th of this month. $175 million loan agreement signed with ADB to improve connectivity and resilience of roads in Madhya Pradesh. International News. The 28th Conference of the Parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, is currently in session in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity, students from the Indian School in Dammam organized a Garba performance on the Indian Coast Guard ship, ICGS Sazak, during an on-board reception. In the US, members of the Republican Party in the US Senate blocked an emergency bill to provide billions of dollars in new security assistance for Ukraine and Israel today. A resolution urging Pakistan to uphold democratic institutions, human rights and the rule of law has been introduced in the US House of Representatives. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese and his Papua New Guinea (PNG) counterpart James Marape have signed a bilateral security agreement in Canberra today. In Pakistan, Lashkar-e-Toiba commander Adnan Ahmed alias Abu Hanjala has been gunned down by unidentified men outside his home in Karachi. In the United States, police say a lone shooter opened fire on the main campus of the University of Nevada in Las Vegas. Former Peruvian President Alberto Fujimori was released from Lima's Barbadillo prison jail after 16 years on humanitarian grounds. India has announced $1 million immediate relief assistance to Papua New Guinea after the volcanic eruption of Mount Ulavun. Sweden signed a defense cooperation agreement with the United States in Washington yesterday. It will allow the US to access all of the military bases in the Scandinavian country, which is about to join the Transatlantic Security Alliance, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO. India-born media executive Dr. Samir Shah has been announced as the UK government's preferred candidate to take over as the new BBC chairman. Russian President Vladimir Putin and the Saudi Prime Minister, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, have held discussions in Riyadh. UN Chief Antonio Guterres has called for a full humanitarian ceasefire in Gaza, invoking a rarely used power to urge the Security Council to take action and avert a catastrophe. The 52nd anniversary of Maithili Divas, marking the recognition granted to Bangladesh by India in 1971, was celebrated in Dhaka on Wednesday, 6th December. Sports news. In hockey, India to take on Spain in pool stage match of Junior Men's World Cup at Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead. Like, share and subscribe our channel.